Good morning and welcome to the Cobblestone News. It is a lovely day in New York, and we have some pressing news to address that will impact your daily life as a U.S. citizen. Now we have Andrew Wodatinsky reporting from inside of our New York headquarters on how this progressive era helps you.
Thank you, Caden. I'm Andrew, here today reporting on the effects the progressive era had on people's daily lives. For starters, the progressive era helped with government corruption, such as people getting hired in government positions, not for their merits, but for their connections. The progressive era also helped clean up the streets of New York after all the trash and feces that were covering the road would cause airborne diseases to go rampant and infect everyone. The progressive era also helps you live longer. The progressive era also reduced the looming threat of your beef not being just beef.
All right, thank you, Andrew. Now, Michael Matus will be reporting from the National Beef Packing Company to report on how our country is cracking down on big business and workers' rights.
Hello, it's Michael Matus here, reporting from Chicago, Illinois, where a man has just fallen into a meat grinder. It's a horrible scene here at the factory. His bones are scattered, all bits and pieces around the meat, and his blood is everywhere. It's some on my foot right now, but that's not the point. Oh God. Another man has just fallen into a lard vat. It appears he slipped on the other man's blood, and his body is dissolving into the lard. That's horrible. But anyway, I think this is a clear reason why we need government intervention in factories, especially meat factories, all around the country, so we don't have men dissolving into vats of lard, and we need to help restore human rights. Well, that's just my opinion. I know I'm only supposed to be reporting the facts, but I think most Americans can agree.
Michael, that was quite disturbing. Are there any specific acts, though, that the government implemented to regulate big business and protect workers?
Well, the Sherman Antitrust Act helped eliminate trusts and monopolies, which of course took advantage of consumers. Then, of course, that helped regulate businesses, but then to help workers, Congress just passed the Kent-Owen Act, which is still pending in the courts, though, for its constitutionality. And that made working hours for children, laborers, but also made it illegal for interstate sale of goods produced by children of ages 14 or under. Then, of course, the government input in the FDA, which helped see if our food was clean, good, didn't have any germs in it, and make sure that our drugs could be used without us getting sick or dying.
Well, that is something I will not be able to get out of my head. Thank you, Michael. Now, Andrew is outside the streets of New York reporting on all of the people and how their lives are going to get better from the recent acts passed to clean up the streets and make homes better. But first, a quick word from our sponsor, Necco Wafers.
Wafers is the best candy in the market. I'm like, God, I gotta be in the best. With a wonderful flavor to choose from, it'll be the best candy to snack on when you're hungry. These are the best candies on the market today. More people look at the progressive era as good because of the newly built houses, which were only available because of building codes which the government instated. It also makes it less likely that the houses will collapse on the residents. The progressive era also made it so streets were cleaner and less nasty. In all, poor people probably thought the progressive era was pretty good.
Thank you, Andrew, for giving us a rundown on the recent activity in New York City. Now, Andrew, can you also give us some news on how business bosses are taking the recent laws and bills with a view from New York City?
Because of the recent acts, I feel like factory owners probably disliked it because they had to spend more money to make sure their workers were safe and that their products were what they were marketing. In all, I feel like the factory owners really just disliked the progressive era.
Thanks again, Andrew and Michael, and thank all of you for watching. See you next time on Cobblestone News.
Caden, I'm Andrew here. Yahoo!
Their thyroid looking good.